Okay, I started a new one, so let's hope that this one works better. Okay, so MV, if you're not with this person, I think you could have a good shot at a relationship. I think that this person sees you in a positive light. They see you as a stable person, somebody who's very strong, somebody that maybe has some magic-like qualities. Unfortunately, since I started a new chat, I lost everybody that came after MV. So if you could send your questions in again. SMJ, how does how does V feel about me? All right. Okay, once again, I don't know what sign you are, but the Queen of Pentacles shows up, which indicates if you're not an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, it indicates that this person sees you as somebody who's very stable. It looks like something is going to change really fast with the Eight of Wands here. There's also somewhat of a disaster looming. Now, you ask how he feels about you, how this person feels about you. I don't feel like they think that you're a disaster. I think they may have a disaster that they're dealing with, which may be why things are not running as smooth as you might like them to be. Page of Swords, you're going to hear something soon. He's going to come in soon. He's going to show up soon. This is like quick. And then the last card here is the Star card. So this person has positive feelings for you. Definitely. And the star card can be that you get a wish. So make your wish, put it out into the universe, and good luck. Okay. Malapali, is Gemini worried that I have moved on, or does he feel that I am still holding on to him? Is he still holding on to me? All right, I don't know if we're back here, but I don't know why this keeps buffering. It's driving me nuts. But I was up to, all right. Yes, I do think that he's worried about losing you. I also think that he is still holding on to you, but I'm not so sure that he thinks that you're still holding on to him. So my suggestion would be to stay positive, stay focused, and I don't know if you're in contact with him, if you could reach out to him. I think that he's concerned that you've, I don't know, necessarily moved on with somebody else, but gotten over it because he's got the tower here, which can be like a disaster. So, all right. Okay, so Mindy, I'm pulling for timing. The Six of Clubs. The clubs could be before the end of the summer. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or the number 6 could surround it. Like it could be September 6th. The clubs, though, that's good because the summer isn't ending until September 21st. So I'm thinking that you may hear from this person by then. If you reach out to somebody and they don't respond, law of attraction wise, if you can, try to focus on, well, he'll get back to me as soon as he can. You know, it's no big deal. Like focus on seeing the phone ring, focus on feeling the phone vibrate in your hand, however you have the phone set, see his name come up, because that helps to put it out into the universe so that it gets reflected back rather than feeling skeptical, which is how we feel. We feel skeptical when we reach out to somebody and they don't answer us. We feel like, gee, well, why isn't he answering? Why am I being ignored? But if it was your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, and they didn't answer you, you wouldn't think twice about it. I would just text again. It wouldn't even cross my mind. So if you can change the emotion and the way you feel about the situation, it'll free up some of that like choked energy, so to speak. I hope I'm explaining it right. But I don't want like you to feel like you're waiting. I want you to feel like you know it's going to happen, and it's going to happen before September 21st. I hope that helps. Thank you. Ram, why is Will acting funny around me? Okay. What is happening with Will? Just better not buffer again. Getting pissed. Okay, so the first card you have here is the Nine of Wands, which indicates, I don't know if he was like in hot pursuit of you for a while and now he feels like he's made it to the top of the mountain and he doesn't have to work so hard. I don't know what your situation is with him, but the Fool is here, which indicates fun, good times, spontaneity, easygoing, free spirit, that kind of stuff. So why he's acting funny, I don't know if he came into some money. This card indicates money that you didn't necessarily need to work for. Then you got the Justice card here, which indicates justice is going to get served. So if he's acting funny and he did something less than savory, he's going to get his. If you were good to him, then you should see karma coming back. He should be coming back in the right way. Listen, I think that whatever it is, this relationship works out. I don't know if you're friends or whatever. It doesn't matter. When this card shows up, happiness on all levels. I'm wondering if this guy came into some kind of money, because this card indicates that there's a lot of money around him. Maybe that's why he's acting funny. You're just co-workers? Or anything else? Friends or anything like that? I wonder if he came into some money, some kind of bonus or something like that, or a raise or something. I did. I answered the questions that at the first live stream. I answered the questions that you emailed me. There's just some tension between you and him. I wonder if it has something to do with money at work. Because there's money coming up around him. Very strange. Let me see if I can get anything else. The Hierophant is a Taurus. And the Empress here is like abundance. So if you're not involved with him, or if he doesn't have a crush on you or something, this could also signify that there's money around him, because it's the Venus card. See, they've got the Venus symbol there. So it could be abundance. What he has here too is the Four of Wands in reverse. So I don't know if he's having a rough time at home, or he leaves home, or he's got money and he's moving out. I don't know, but money's showing up around him. That's what I can tell you. Maybe he feels funny, or he doesn't want anyone to know. Pink drop. How will my university practical go? Okay. How will the university practical go? Okay. All right. I don't know how long of a process this practical is, but it looks like it starts off a little bit difficult. You got the Ten of Swords here in reverse, which indicates that either feeling like you've gotten over a betrayal or somebody did something shitty. In reverse, it's not so bad, right? If it were upright, it would be worse. But then you have the Eight of Cups here, which indicates walking away. So I don't know if this is something that you work on with somebody and that person doesn't fulfill their end of the bargain. You walk away from them. You make a decision. You move on. You've got the Hanged Man here. You may be feeling a little stuck, but don't worry, because it's all going to work out. You got the Ten of Cups here, which promises happiness. So if you're struggling in the beginning, or I don't know exactly what a practical is, it's something that may take some time. You might struggle in the beginning, and then it just all comes together. This is a very positive omen. It's one of the best cards in the deck. And on top of that, you have the Eight of Wands, which indicates that something changes fast. So like I said, if you struggle in the beginning, that's going to change. And I think you're going to do well on it, which will be the final result. Yes, King, you just send in the questions. I just try my best to do them in order and to get to as many as I can. And I don't care how many questions you send in, you just keep sending them in, and I try to stay on until maybe the phone dies. Ram, does Will have a crush on me? That's a good question. Let's see, does Will have a crush? You got 3 aces, which is a 99% chance that he has a crush on you. Maybe that's what's making him feel funny. But I also think that there's money around him. He either came into money or something. Maybe he's making extra money on the side. I don't know. But you got a 99% chance that, yes, he does have a crush on you. 3 aces. That's like, it's pretty good. Okay, so. Floor, is my ex still visiting the woman who lives beside the church? Okay. All right, is the ex still visiting the woman by the church? 70% chance, yes, he still visits the woman that lives by the church. However, 7 of Pentacles indicates this is somebody that feels like they put a lot of time and effort in and didn't see a payback. They didn't see their time and effort pay off. So maybe he won't be stopping and seeing that woman by the church for much longer because he doesn't feel like he got anywhere. Like it was like in vain. He wasted his time. Danielle, what will my first time be like with Billy? Okay. Okay. So the Ace of Swords indicates, it could be something that comes in fast. It can also be a double-edged sword. So it could be like you built it up to something and it wasn't that great, or it was really good, but it wasn't as prepared. Like maybe it was spontaneous. The Ace of Swords could just be a little bit of both. Not as perfect as you hoped, but still really good. Now, you also got the Magician here, which means magical. So that's a good sign. However, the last card is the 10 of Wands, which indicates somebody feeling burdened or like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. So my suggestion would be to try to take the pressure off the situation so that you're not expecting too much, because not that you're not expecting too much. Like you want to envision it exactly the way you want it to happen. But sometimes we build things up into our heads and then we feel let down. And that's what this can kind of be indicating, or maybe feeling like a little bit weighed down by it. But you got the Magician right in the center of the spread. So it's going to be pretty good. Good luck. Kesha, what's the situation with Patrick and the baby mama? Okay. It looks like there is some kind of issue around money. There are no love cards here. So you have the 5 of Pentacles, which means somebody is worried about money. And then the 10 of Pentacles, which means that somebody's got money. So I don't know if he's the one that has the money and she's trying to get it from him, or vice versa. Or, yeah, because the 10 of Pentacles will indicate that somebody's got money, and it could be money that they didn't work for. Somebody could have inherited money, that kind of stuff. The 9 of Pentacles is also money. Now, the Judgment card is in reverse, which indicates there will not be a beginning between the two of these. They're not getting another beginning. The relationship is whatever. And the Six of Cups in reverse indicates that neither one of these two people look back on the past as a positive thing. Upright, if these two cards were upright, I would say a new beginning with somebody from the past, they can have a reconnection. When they're in reverse, it's like you're not getting a new beginning, and I don't look back on our past with positive, I'm not looking back on this with rose-colored glasses. So I don't think that there's much between the two of them other than this money bullshit. I think there's money crap going on. That's what I think. I think somebody has money and the other person's worried about money. I know, sometimes your money can really screw things up. Royal, will I get a new car soon? Okay. Is Royal getting a new car soon? %70 chance, yes, you're getting a new card soon. You got 2 aces. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if I can tell you when. Five of Spades. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the month of May. More than likely, with the spades showing up right now, you're going to be getting a card sometime this fall, sometime after September 21st. Ram. Does the new intern, Pedro, have a crush on me, and is Will jealous? Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask them as 2 different questions, because even if he doesn't have a crush, Will still might be jealous. Does Pedro have a crush? %70 chance, yes. And then the last card is a 9 of Swords, which indicates that this person is worried. So he may have a crush on you and think that you're totally out of his league. Poor guy. All right, let's see. And is Will jealous of the crush, or is Will just jealous in general? What's going on here? So I'm only getting 33% chance that he's jealous, but the 3 of Wands indicates he's waiting for his ship to come in. So I don't know if he feels like he's stuck. This is also kind of being focused on one thing and not seeing the big picture. So I don't know if he feels like he's waiting for something to happen. It can be a level of frustration. It's not showing so much jealousy as it is waiting for, his ship to come in. I don't know, maybe he's waiting for the right moment to move forward. It's always a little difficult when you get involved with people from work. Oh, thank you, Loyal. I'm glad. Justin, messages from the spirit guide. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the angel cards. Okay, messages from the angels. The Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. The Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love, or a wedding proposal. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. And the Six of Fire, victory, good news is on the horizon. Public recognition and rewards. Awesome. Thank you. Kesha, does Patrick have feelings for me, and is he thinking about being with me and making a family together? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to ask them as 2 separate questions. Does Patrick have feelings for Kesha? 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 70% chance, yes, you got two aces. And then the third card here is the Page of Cups. Could be a Pisces, could also be a water sign if one of you is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But this could also be a creative. So this could be the answer to the second question, creativity. So I think that he does have feelings for you. And now let's see. Is Patrick thinking about starting a family with Kim? The Page of Cups can kind of suggest yes to that question. %70 chance, yes, you got two aces. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. So upright, it would be like he's waiting, right? Like he's feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in. In reverse, it could be like he is ready. Like the ship came in. We're ready to move forward. So I do think that you have a future here with this guy. And I do think that there's a chance that you guys could have a family together. Definitely, especially with that Page of Cups. Your heart. What is Darius's mind about me currently? Okay, what's in Darius's mind currently? Ace of Cups. New offering of love is coming in for you. The Seven of Cups indicates that he feels like he doesn't have any choices. So that could just be meaning, not that he has no choice, he's stuck with you, but it could mean like there aren't other people around him. You're the only one that he's focused on. And the last card is the Five of Wands in reverse, which indicates that if there was bickering, squabbling, arguing, that's over. This card, okay, it was in reverse. So upright, it means not seeing the offer that's in front of you. In reverse, coming out of that, he may be seeing what's in front of him, and he may be not so willing to let things go. You know, he may be like, this is mine, I'm going for it. So I think that he's got thoughts. There are things in his mind that are, you know, get the ball rolling. I think that he's thinking about moving forward with you, definitely. Oh, Kesha, he did say that? Well, that's good, because the cards are kind of indicating that he wasn't lying or he wasn't bullshitting. You know, he was being honest. Good. Okay. Elizabeth, has Costas seen my Instagram pics? Does he like them? Okay. Let's see. %99 chance, yes, he saw them and he likes them. Excellent. 3 aces. That's what we like. Shaivish, what did the person I'm interested in think of me today? Okay. Okay, so the first card here is the Devil in reverse, which indicates upright, the devil is some kind of an addiction or something that feels really good and we know is bad for us. In reverse, it's kind of coming out of that. So if this person, if I were to apply that to how they were thinking of you, I would think that if this person previously thought that you were, I don't know, too much for them to handle, or they didn't have enough money, whatever they thought that the issue was, when it's in reverse, it's them not feeling that way anymore. So the Emperor shows up. This person sees you as a strong person. If you're an Aries, that could be you, or it could just be somebody that sees you as a strong Aries type figure, a go-getter, somebody that knows what they want, somebody that knows how to accomplish things, somebody that doesn't take no for an answer. And then the Page of Swords is here, which means that either you're going to see this person or hear from this person soon, very quickly. They could come in out of the blue and out of nowhere. So I think this person is seeing you in a different light because the devil is in reverse. Like if they were previously thinking, I don't know, that maybe you were too good for them or they weren't good enough, they would be changing their mind about that. Diana, will Ernesto break up with his girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Will Ernesto break up with his girlfriend? All right, is it okay now? All right. It looks like 70% chance Ernesto is breaking up with the girlfriend, and I'm going to pull a playing card to see if we can figure out when. Did the buffering stop? Because it looks like it stopped on my end. Okay, good. The 8 of Hearts. 8 days, 8 weeks, the month of August, or not until the spring. So with 70% chance, which is, I don't think you have to wait until the spring. I'm going to go with 8 weeks. If it was a 33% chance, I would say maybe not until the spring, but 70% chance is pretty high that he's going to break up with her. It's pretty high. Elizabeth, will Costas and I meet by the end of September? Okay. Okay, will there be a meeting by the end of September? Well, you got one ace, which is a 33% chance, but you also have the magician and you have the devil. So what that means to me is the devil is earthly pleasures. So it could be a lot of chemistry. It could be a lot of partying. It could be anything that has to do with fun things that we know we shouldn't do. And then also the magician is here, which is magic. So even though you only have one ace, I think that the chances are much greater than just 33% chance that you'll meet by the end of September. I'm leaning towards yes, you will, and that it will be either a passionate relationship or magical relationship, a good connection, a good time, a lot of fun. Floor, how does T feel about my relation with H? Okay, let's see. How does T feel about the relationship with H? See, on my end over here, it looks like it's okay. Is it okay? All right, I think it's okay now. Okay. So justice in reverse indicates that this person feels like karma screwed them. Okay. And then the weight of the world is on their shoulder. They're not happy with this situation. Karma screwed them. Justin, what did you want me to clarify? The angel card reading one? That one? Nariah, how does Nicholas feel about me? How does Nicholas feel about Nariah? Okay, so the cards that you got are the 10 of Swords, which indicates, and 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, which indicates that this person is being held back by themselves, like they're holding themselves back. How they feel about you, the Temperance card shows up. So they feel that you're balanced, you're patient, you're generally pleasant to be around. And then the Hanged Man. Something is holding them back and they're just not ready to move forward yet. But it's not that they don't see you in a positive light. They're holding themselves back. Either it has something to do with the past hurt or it has something to do with them not being ready. But as far as the way they see you, balanced, graceful, positive, patient, compassionate, they see you in a good light. Tiffany, will Dennis work on our new project? And what is Spirit telling me? Okay. Will Dennis work on the new project? %70 chance, yes. Dennis will be cooperative. Okay. What is Spirit telling Tiffany? Okay. The Magician. Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. The Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with the challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And the Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. These are good messages from Spirit. Excellent. Phantom, may I have a love reading? Just want to know if anything new is coming up for me. I'm a Gemini. Okay. What's going on for love for Gemini? You get a passionate relationship coming in here that may be very sexual in nature to begin because you got the Devil. You've got the happy home showing up, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this would normally be a business opportunity, but since this is a love reading, this is a new offering of love. So it could be a relationship that starts off very sexual but turns into love. There's a lot of physical passion in the beginning. Where was I? Elizabeth, the one about will you meet by the end of September? I did answer it. And I said that, oh, gee, I can't remember now. I thought that you would meet by the end of September and that it would be a lot of chemistry. That's what I think it was. Would be a lot of chemistry because the Devil showed up. You know what? Let me just pull it again. Let me just go back and check to make sure that that was the one. Yeah, this one. Will Coast and I meet by the end of September. Okay, I remember now what it was. Okay, the last one that I pulled, it was a 33% chance with one ace. But I said that I thought that it was closer to a positive yes because the Magician and the Devil were there. So that indicates to me a lot of chemistry and a lot of magic. So I thought that the 33% was way too low just because there was one ace. I was saying it was closer to just like 70 or 80% chance that you would definitely meet by the end of September. This one here has two aces, so that's 70% chance. And the King of Pentacles, which would also be a positive sign. I think that you're going to end up meeting in September. Or by the end of September, around the end of September, that kind of time. Cherry, dad is trying hard to get a job after retirement. Bad financial condition. When will he get a job? Okay, so let's pull playing card for that because it's more of a timing question. When is dad going to get a job? Jack of spades. So the spades would be sometime this fall. The jack would be the number 11. I'm going to go with sometime in the month of November. It could also be on the 11th of any month or just sometime generally this autumn. But being that this is the jack and that's the 11th month and this is the spades, which is the fall, I would say sometime in November. Good luck. Good luck. I know how hard that is. Sucks. Iris, I just started a new business. I would like to know how it will work out. Okay. All right, what's going on with Iris's new business? Okay, good. So the first card here you have is Temperance, which is balance, compassion. It could be it could also indicate it's a little slow in the beginning and it's going to take some time, which is okay. A new business is like that. The World, something destined. So this is something destined that should happen and you should be successful in it because you got the Sun card here, which is one of the best cards in the deck. On top of that, you have the Three of Pentacles, which indicates cooperation and a lot of people working together. So if you have employees, they work together well. If you're working with somebody, a partner, it works well. So I think that this business is off to a good start. It may be a little bit slow in the beginning because of the Temperance card, or it could indicate too that things pick up once the sun moves into Sagittarius because it's also the Sagittarius card. So sometimes it's a timing thing. But the World, the sun, it's positive. This should be very good for you. Lost my spot. I did that one. Okay. All right, I can't find my spot. I don't want to skip over anyone. Okay, I think I got it now. I did Cherry, Iris, SARS, or SARES. What's keeping him from contacting me? Okay, the card that falls out here is the Queen of Pentacles. Is he an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo? Feeling like he put in a lot of effort and got nowhere. Feeling prepared. I think he's going to contact you. The Knight of Cups, a new offering of love comes in. He's going to contact you. So he may have felt in the past he put in a lot of work and didn't see a payoff, but he's prepared to move forward. And the Knight of Cups is the Knight in shining armor. So I think you're going to hear from him. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Floor, is H telling my ex everything about our relationship, or is he hiding some things from him? All right, let's see. He's not telling them everything. There's only a 33% chance that he is. He's definitely not telling him everything. Malapali, I always encourage people to reach out first, but only do it when you feel confident and that when you're not feeling like questioning yourself. If you're questioning yourself, then don't do it at that moment. Wait. Nuraya, is Nicholas afraid that I moved on and will he take action towards me? Okay. Is he afraid that we've moved on? Only 33% chance that he's afraid and worried that you moved on. So is he going to take action and move forward? 70% chance, yes, he's moving forward. So don't worry about it. He's not feeling threatened that you moved on, but he's going to come forward. Justin, I saw your message. I did read one that you wrote that said, can you clarify? I know what you needed clarification on. So if you could type it again, I'll answer it after I answer the super chat. Elantra, how is Marcus feeling about me right now? Unless, Justin, it was a different question that I missed. Okay, this is how he's feeling. You got the Empress, the Emperor, and the Death card. So the Empress is the Venus card. This is money, abundance, fertility. It's the Earth Mother. It's like a Greek goddess. That's how he feels about you. The Emperor is an Aries, if one of you is an Aries, or it's somebody who has a strong personality. So he could be feeling like you know how to get what you want, you're self-assertive, you know how to take action, you don't sit around and wait for anyone. And then the Death card is transformation. So I don't know what's going on with your relationship with him right now, but when the Death card shows up, there's transformation, which means that this relationship transforms into something better than it was. Okay, good. So then this is definitely, they're telling us this is who we're talking about. Good. So I think that this person is like enamored with you, or they think very highly of you. And I think the relationship is going to transform because the Death card is here. Good luck. Oh, the guy in my class is staring at me. What should I do? Okay. Okay, what should we do about the guy staring? You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay, the Sun card is happiness, and the Fool card indicates feeling very happy or doing something spontaneous. And the Six of Cups in reverse indicates not looking back on the past. So I'm thinking if this is somebody that you're interested in, I would approach them in a fun, carefree manner because the Fool is here. So this is like lighthearted. And the Sun card promises happiness. The Six of in reverse is like not looking back on the past. So you might feel like you have a connection with this person, or you may even if it's just a friendship, there could be something there because these cards are very positive. I would say whatever you do, do it very lighthearted with the Fool. So it would be something very easygoing and lighthearted. Like approach them in a friendly way. If you're interested. If you're not, I would ignore it. Because if you ignore it, it'll go away. No, it's fine. I know that I must skip people because it's really hard for me to go back and find everyone, and I don't want to skip anyone. especially the super chats, because like I said, this is a free service. Anyone that sends in super chat, I just don't want them to wait. Kesha, will Patrick choose to be with me or her? You got, all right, 70% chance he chooses you, but if her is the baby's mama, he's not choosing her. I can tell you that just because of the last reading that I did. It doesn't look like there's anything between them more than fighting over money. But 70% chance he's going to choose you. Good luck. I think he's going to. I don't think you have anything to worry about. But remember, back to the law of attraction thing. If you want a third person to disappear, the best thing to do is ignore them. Don't give them any attention. Don't think about them. Don't Facebook stalk them. Just ignore them like they don't exist. It's not easy, believe me, but that's the best thing that you can do. Give them no attention. Okay, where was I now? Let's see. Oh, okay. Elham, would you please tell me if my ex-husband lied to me? He can't financially support me. I think he doesn't care and he lies. You know, that turned me off when he told you that he wanted you to leave the other day and he wanted you to go back or whatever that crap was. So I don't trust him just because of that. But we're going to ask the cards. Is the ex-husband lying? %70 chance, yes, he's lying. I don't trust him because I don't like that crap that he said to you the other day, you know, about wanting you to leave. I think your intuition is spot on there. Where was I now? All right, let me see. Loyal, will I get a new career soon? Okay, we got a new career coming in for Loyal. You only got a 33% chance, right? With one ace. You have the Three of Wands here, which indicates you're waiting for your ship to come in, and the King of Pentacles, which if you're a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, it could be you, or it could be somebody that comes in that is helpful around this relationship, or this situation, rather. So I'm thinking that it's not that you're not getting a new career, it's just not happening soon, because this is like kind of like waiting for the ship to come in. So let's pull a playing card and see how long we have to wait. When is the new career coming? All right, I pulled two cards. They both came out. So the Two of Spades would be February, the second of any month, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or this fall. The King would be either December or it would be this winter. So I'm thinking that this is probably something that's going to happen for you as the fall is turning into winter. So it's not that far off. It's coming up. It's coming. see, where was I? Ask the Queen, will Tyler give Sky Communications September 7th about love offer? Okay, let's see. Is there communication happening about the love offer? 70% chance, yes, and the High Priestess, which is also a positive sign. I think that you are going to have communication. I can't swear to the date, September 7th. It's my dad's birthday. But I would say the month of September. Like, I would feel more confident saying the month of September than a specific date. Okay, let's see. Floyd, do you see marriage between me and my ex? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance. I'm not seeing marriage, not right now. I would say not for the next couple of months anyway. Holly Days, how does he feel about me? Okay. How does he feel about Holly? Are you a Virgo? Because the Hermit is here. So if you're not a Virgo, it could also mean that now that the sun is in Virgo, something is going to happen. But the Hermit can be that maybe he thinks that you're a quiet person, or that he sees you as, it could even be Virgo-like, very smart, very intelligent, book smart, detail-orientated, very analytical. The Emperor's here too, so he could also see you as a strong character that knows how to get what you want. So it could be a combination of both. He thinks that you're smart. Like, when I think of Virgo, to me, it's like somebody who is genius like smart. And then the Emperor is somebody that's in Aries. So it would be somebody that knows how to get what they want, knows how to put their foot down, knows how to not sit around and wait for things to happen. A strong character. So the Six of Cups shows up here. I don't know if you're from his past or if you had a relationship in the past, but if you did, he's looking back on that relationship in a positive one, as a positive one. And if he is somebody from your past, he's going to be returning. So this is somebody that sees you in a very favorable light. They think that you're smart. They think that you can be maybe a little bit shy, which is kind of contradictory because the Virgo can be a little shy and the Aries can be outgoing. But sometimes we have that kind of multi-personality. I'm very shy if I go someplace where I don't know anyone. But if I'm in my own arena with my own friends, I'm not shy at all. So I saw a question about the El Camino. I think I know who sent that one in. Okay, where was I now? Pink drop. I'm a student teacher. I'm sent to college for practice. Okay. What did the Cancer think when he saw me today? Okay. What was the Cancer thinking when he saw me today? Okay. Celebration. This is a positive sign. This card normally would be a new business opportunity, but this, because we're asking about how somebody feels, would be like an offering of love. So he liked what he saw today. He was impressed. Okay, this phone here is dying. I just want to make sure that I got through all of the super chats, because I don't want the phone to die in the middle of anybody's read. But I'm going to try to come on tomorrow, probably around 4 in the afternoon. What is that? KK, wait, I just saw KK. Do you see marriage for me? Okay. %70 chance marriage is coming for you. The marriage questions, though, to me, are very broad, even though it's a yes or no answer, right? But like, say you move in with somebody and you live with them for 10 years. It's kind of like a marriage, even though you're not married, you know, in the eyes of the church or the state or whatever. But if you live that kind of relationship, you know, so like those kind of questions to me, sometimes I feel like there's a little room for error. All right, let me go back. So I want to try to get through as many more questions as I can before the stupid phone dies. Okay, Katrina, what does my ex-boyfriend think of me? The Empress. All right, so first the King of Swords. So this guy could have a quick tongue. He could be very quick to like not think before he speaks, and he could also be like, I don't want to say mean, but sometimes things come out mean. So this person may think that sometimes you don't have a way with words, or that, you know, you just say things. The Empress is, this person thinks of you, you know, this would be like a Greek goddess, like abundance, fertility, the earth mother, creativity, the birth of a new project, the birth of a new, the birth of a new relationship. So this person may see you as like this positive female figure, but that sometimes you have like a bitchy way with words, or sometimes you just say exactly what you mean, which I think is a good thing. I don't think that's a bad thing, but that's what came up. All right, and the other question was, is new love coming in? So let's ask that. Is new love coming in? You got a 33% chance that a Leo could be coming in, and it could be happening during Sagittarius, when the sun goes into Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, where was I? Hummer. I'm a Sag. What does the universe want to tell me regarding love? Okay. What's going on for Hummer? If this phone cracks out, because it's going to die at any moment, tomorrow I should be on around 4, maybe 4:30, something like that. Okay, you have a Taurus that's showing up around you. You also have water signs here, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Did you say you were a Pisces? I don't remember. If you are a Pisces, that's you, and a Taurus is showing up. If not, they're water signs and the Taurus, and it's somebody that can come in really quickly. Now that sword can kind of cut both ways. Somebody that could come in really fast, and it can be like hot and cold. But don't be worried, because this guy shows up. It's the knight in shining armor, and it's like a new offering of love comes in. So if it's not a water sign and it is a Taurus, it doesn't matter, whatever, whoever it is that shows up, they could come in and they can be like hot and cold in the beginning, and you may not know if you have your feet on solid ground, but it's going to change because this shows up, which means the offering of love shows up. And then the Hanged Man, which means that then things can get a little complacent. But that's okay, because if this is a new relationship, ride it out. If it's not a new relationship and it's an old person coming back from your past, which the Six of Cups isn't here, so I can't promise that it is, but sometimes an old person comes back and you have a new relationship with them. So if it is, just keep in mind that they may get a little complacent at some point, but that's okay. That's okay, because sometimes when things are just a little level at points, it's good. It doesn't always have to be so crazy, you know? All right. This phone is going to die. So I'm going to try to see if I can go through really quick and pick out people that I don't think I've ever answered before. Just because, I know that some people have been in here waiting. And this phone is not going to last much longer. I did KK, Diana. I did Diana. Okay. Marie. What are his feelings for me and what are his feelings for her? Okay. So I don't think I answered a question for you yet today. Okay, what are his feelings for Marie? Well, you have the Six of Cups, which means he looks back on your relationship in a positive light. You also have the Knight of Cups here, which indicates a new offering of love is coming in. So for whatever reason, he hasn't moved forward with you yet. He's feeling like he's a little stuck. He's got the Hanged Man here. He was feeling very burdened, but he's moving out of that. So if you haven't heard from him or you haven't seen him, I think things are going to change for you. Let's see, how is he feeling about her? How is he feeling about her? All right. So the Death card is in reverse, which indicates that this relationship is not transforming. The Chariot in reverse also indicates that their relationship is not moving forward. The Two of Swords, he needs to make a decision, or he has made a decision, and they don't get a new beginning. So I'm not so sure that he's even going to be with this person or interested in this person for much longer. Okay. Valbana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I didn't answer a question for you yet today. Is Fran interested in me? Is there any chance in us being together? Okay. Is Fran interested? Okay, so I didn't get any aces, which means I can't give you a percentage, but this is what I got. The Ten of Pentacles, usually it deals more with money, but since this was a love relationship reading or a question, I'm going to look at it more like the Ten of Cups, which would mean happiness. The Two of Wands indicates being prepared. So I do think there is a chance at a relationship with this person, and the World here means it could be something that's destined, something that is bound to happen. So if you're feeling like you want to give it a shot, I would say go for it, because the World usually is a positive yes, and it's usually something that's destined and meant to be. Yeah, anyone can email me for private readings at any time. I'm usually pretty good about getting them out fast. I do one question for, I think it's six. I have the prices listed. $6.99 for one question. 3 questions are $15. 5 questions are $24.50. 7 questions are $34. And I make a private video no one else can see, and then I email it. And I'm pretty good about getting them out fast. Tony Ann, will I get a job soon? Okay, is Tony Ann going to get a job soon? %33% chance that you're going to get a job soon. So the first card is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates life is feeling out of balance, which might be because if you don't have a job, you may feel like you need work. I get it. 33% chance. Let's pull a playing card to see if we can get some timing. Because 33% chance, I would think it's not going to happen tomorrow. When can we expect the job? Ace of Hearts. So the hearts would be the springtime. It also could be the first of any month. I'm thinking that you don't have to wait until the spring. For some reason, I don't know, January. It could be the month of January, maybe promising. I feel January more than I feel the spring. But you know what? We can always ask this question again on another live stream. If you want, if you log in tomorrow or something, we can ask again. Because sometimes timing shit changes. Timing is very difficult to nail down. You're welcome. Pinky, that question scares me. Why do you think that there is a camera in your apartment spying? That reminds me of like Lifetime stuff. If you feel that way, I don't care what the cards say. I would investigate, really, because that makes me incredibly nervous. All right, but let's ask. Okay, I only got a 33% chance. So I know I'm saying only 33% chance. Meanwhile, that's pretty high if you're thinking that somebody's got a camera in your apartment. But what I'm thinking here is it may just be more that somebody watches or somebody drives by and somebody stalks. I don't think that there's necessarily a camera in the apartment. All right, guys, I am going to go because this phone is going to die. Thank you so much for tuning in, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and I will be on tomorrow, probably about 4:30 Eastern time. Thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.